What's up? I am Philly Gaming, and I have a brand new stream on the channel. We are back, and we are going to rock and roll. We are going to pretty much just boost our XP, and you're probably wondering, well, how are we going to boost our XP? Well, if you saw our videos and our streams before, the simplest method and the best way to do so is if you sit and you play the same match over and over and over and over and over and over for as much as possible, you will be able to get a lot of work done. You'll be able to get through your ringside pass, no problem. Is it recommended that you speedball your ringside pass? Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is 100% up to you guys. So yeah, you're probably wondering, well, how do you speedball your ringside pass? Well, you see your RXP boosters right here. You claim. So yes, we're gonna claim. How many? What is it? Oh yeah, just ladies and gentlemen, it's 50%. Yes, 50% more, and you get 50% more for 30 minutes. So you're probably wondering, well, how do your RXP boost? Well, let me show you guys. So yeah, there we go. We've got the RXP grind. We've got the map. We've got the arena set up, and now we do what we do best. We pick our OP character here. Yep. So there we go. We picked our most broken character, and we go to our jobber, which is Akira Tozawa, wherever he is. Oh yeah, so here we go. We've got Akira Tozawa, and now, ladies and gentlemen, now that we have 30 minutes, now we have 30 minutes of an RXP boost. I should have turned the entrances off. Well, I will turn the entrances off for the next time to save time. I think we'll try and rush him. We may make a mistake here. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, you let the timer go down. Just let the timer go down until it hits about a minute. Get Tozawa in your submission. And this is what you got. This is what you're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen, for that half an hour. Yeah, there you go. You sit in the same match against a weak opponent that you've taken and you've reduced. Yes, and you've taken that and you've reduced them down to barely anything. And that should be it. He's over again. I didn't mean to break out there. But yeah, if you're going to play the game, use your RXP boost. Build a custom match. And yeah, you can sit in that one same match over and over again. And you can pretty much just boost your RXP you boost your RXP for however long. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, for however long you have pressed. Yes, you have claimed your RXP booster. And yes, this is basically just how you speedball your ringside pass. I know people don't have time to grind, or people don't want to sit and grind the ringside pass on a regular basis. So yeah, there we go. We've turned the mat. We've turned the. Yes, man. There you go. We've turned entrances off, and now we're just gonna keep. And now we're gonna get into it more. So yeah, we set it up where we have 3 finishers. You can set it up where you don't have the match actions on. Yeah, like you can set it up where you don't have the match actions on. But yeah, you just wanna. Yeah, there you go. We're 100 overall Roman Reigns. We're just gonna let the time tick down until it goes down till about a minute. Okay, yeah, so there we go. And now we're going to grab Tozawa and tap him out. And yes, it cleans him in. If you didn't see, I accidentally backed out of the, yes, I accidentally backed out, which I didn't mean to do. Yeah, you don't want to back out, you want to just go straight to rematch. Yes, I mean, you want to go straight to rematch. And, yeah, and that's basically what you're trying to do, man. You're just trying to do that over and over again. Yeah, so you're just hitting rematch, and you do this for however long your RXP booster's for. And yes, whatever you do, if you claim the RXP boost, and you decide that you're not going to play the game for that long, yeah, well then that's just the waste of an RXP boost. So yeah, so it is considered that you can get the tier 40 in 3 hours. Yes, I mean, when you will get the tier, if you're doing this method from tier 1, you will get the tier 40 in 3 hours time. But don't worry, Demon, we will be going back, and we will be boosting BC as well. But right now, we're just taking advantage of an RXP booster that we claimed, using our 100 overall Roman Reigns, just to decimate Tozawa, because I don't like his attitude on WWE. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you pick someone that can do a finisher off a rush on the rush, you can get it done. You can pretty much win the match off the start, like as soon as everything ends. But yes, because we have 3 finishers on this match. Oh no, I don't want to pin him. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know how you get the most RXP from your match, well, you have to at least be in your match for at least a minute, or over a minute. And that's how you know, and that's why we have the 5-minute timer in the top of the screen in this match. So yeah, we have the timer in the top corner. That way we can track. Yeah, I mean that way we can track our time progress as we play.
No coming back from Reigns after that.
Just ladies and gentlemen, now we wait. We're just stalling. I think you wait till it gets to 4 minutes. Yeah, so you wait till it gets to 4 minutes.
No boundaries, no rules, no asylum, and a falls count anywhere match. It's definitely a mental battle as much as it is a physical.
Yeah, we're just gonna wait till it hits 4 minutes, and then we're going to. And then we're gonna tap. And then we're gonna tap out Tozawa. That way we'll have hit the minute mark. Yeah, we're just stalling. Okay, they win. Okay, 9 minutes passed.
Reigns comes up short on that attack. Answer after answer. Now time on the island of relevancy. Wrapped around the neck. This is dangerous.
And there we go. A minute has passed now.
Restricting so much of your breathing.
Now we can tap out Tozawa. But yes, we have 50%. Yes, we have 50% more of XP for 30 minutes. So the 30 minutes that we got going on here over 3 hours. Yes, I mean over 3 hours time. If you use a couple of boosters here and there. You will get to tier 40 in 3 hours well, 3 to 4 hours, you get the tier 4. You'll get the tier 40 of the ringside pass. Okay, so I tried to. And the minute starts now. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, in my stream yesterday, we were going to be boosting our XP. So, here we are. The RXP stream is here.
This is a grueling hold, and he's tapping. He had to tap. He had no choice.
Yeah, 50% more RXP.
Here's your winner.
And all you gotta do is super boost one of your characters. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, all you want to do is super boost the character that you're going to use that has a good...
So falls count anywhere.
It has a good submission, and has a good finisher.
And here we go. The Boston Crab. Look at the back position. So much pressure being applied to the spine by this submission hold. Taps out.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, right now we've got 20... No. Yeah, we've got 29 minutes left on this RXP booster. So by the time we hit half an hour on the stream, the first RXP booster will have expired. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly what 2K doesn't want you guys to do. 2K doesn't want you guys speedballing your ringside pass. Most content creators are telling you guys not to speedball because, yeah, if you speedball the ringside pass, you're not gonna have any content until July. But honestly, I don't think people care if they're not gonna have any content. They're just gonna have all the rewards. They're gonna have all the rewards like right there at their fingertips. And personally, I don't want to sit and grind the game like flat out. Yes, I don't want to sit and have to grind a ringside pass normally. And I'd rather take a method that works and actually implement it into my own experiences. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the custom match. In our custom match, we have 3 finishers, and we pretty much reduced the health. So yeah, when the stream hits half an hour, the first RXP booster will have expired. So, and we came into this stream at level 5. So what will we be when we come out of the match after that half an hour is over?
Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here. Nap time on the island. And there you have it. It's all over. He's got the target acquired just
But yes, man, I need to make sure that I need to stop breaking out.
Yeah, but this is uncalled for.
I need to remember not to break out because it takes way too long. Hopefully Zazawa doesn't rush us so we can hit him with the spear. Okay, so we did. Zazawa met us with the rush attack himself. We're gonna pick up Zazawa. And yes, we're gonna try not to... I need to remember not to break out. But yes, we came into this match at level 5. We've been in the match for, yeah. We've been streaming for 14 minutes. Okay. So we skip the breakout period. We press start. We just keep pressing start. That's all I need to remember, is to keep pressing start.
Oh, no. Not waiting a second.
So yeah, if we let this celebration play out, I'm more likely to hit X to go next match and break out and waste time on the RXP booster.
Here is your winner.
Yes, just keep pressing start. That's all we have to do. Play the match, press start, rematch, next one, win, and tap out. But yes, Lee, man, if I know for a fact that I'm not going to get many viewers, but I don't get many viewers anyway, but I know I have to start small. I know I have to start small somewhere. So yeah, we're pretty much starting from the bottom. I am a small content creator, as you know, with barely 1,000 subscribers, still killing it on YouTube. Like, a lot of people don't like my channel because it's too real for them. And yes, Lee, man, I stand on my own 2 feet. I don't rely on people to carry my channel to the top. Like, what did people ever do to... Yeah, what did those people ever do to, like, acquire my services, to collab? Absolutely nothing. I mean, like, these people who collab, like, they only do it so they can look like they're a hero. Yes, they only do that so they can look like they're Mr. Nice on YouTube. But the reality is, ladies and gentlemen, they're only in it for themselves. I mean, like, they're in it for themselves, like, especially all the big content creators. I mean, all the big ones, all the big my faction content creators who are collabing with small channels. Yes, like all the big content creators who collab with the small channels. Like, those big channels and that small channel, they could be streaming together, they could be making videos together. And yeah, like, people won't watch those small content creators, they'll only watch the big ones. And yeah, congratulations to Marco on his 100,000 MFP. It'll probably be wasted tomorrow in Legends 2. But yeah, Marcus is always on the grind. I know your name's Marcus. But yeah, Marcus is always on the grind in my faction.
The spine being put under a tremendous amount of pressure here. So many. He submits. He taps out.
Here is your winner.
But yes, ladies and gentlemen, the RXP booster is... Yeah, we've got 10 minutes left on the RXP booster. Oh, and Tozawa actually reversed.
Starting that match one step ahead is always a good thing.
He actually reversed his spear this time.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
I didn't think this match was close to over. He wants this fight on the outside.
But yes, ladies and gentlemen, for anybody's information, the best way to play the game now is to play the island and boost VC, because MFP grinding is so boring. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you pretty much boost your RXP. And I broke out again. Well, at least I got one finisher and the match is over. So let's just drop him with that final finisher. But yes, Lee, man, people will never be happy with what's in front of them. You bring them content that they want to see, like 2K, and it's like, and you're trying to get ahead on your ringside pass as best as possible, the easiest way you know how. And yeah, people don't care, so anyway, bring the content that you want to bring to your channels, and this is what's happening, so suck it up, people. Let's get real. People ask for 2K content on the channel all the time, and when I don't bring it to them, it's like, oh, but we want 2K. We want to see 2K content. Well, here's your 2K content. And yes, people definitely do not appreciate content whenever it's brought to them, when they sit and they beg for it, and they beg for certain matches to be simulated and played out on the stream all the time. Like, I'm not here to simulate matches when the stream is not about simulating matches where the AI plays. And even when it's the island or my faction content, people just don't appreciate it, man, because they're that deluded that they believe the people who say that the game is trash, and who sit and say the game is terrible. And yes, I mean, they're that delusional in their head that anybody who plays this game is like, oh, well, why am I playing the game? Why am I playing the game? Like any content creator out there would say, because I love WWE, I like WWE, I like fighting, that's my favorite superstar. Like, yeah, it's made by a terrible company that only cares about money, that has a money giant above them in TKO. And TKO being owned by, and TKO owning WWE, and WWE having a contract with 2K. We know there's TKO influence in this game, ladies and gentlemen. Like, we know there's TKO influence in 2K26. And you're probably wondering, well, how does a multi-million-dollar company have a say in what goes into the 2K product? Well, even just look at the live events in my faction. Just look at the way the live events have been heading this year. And yes, I mean, there is a monopoly system in my faction. Yes, I mean, there's a monopoly system in my faction. And you have to collect a certain set of cards so you can get a certain superstar. How do you get that certain superstar? Well, you have to collect the cards that are associated with said card. And I've done the math, man. It will cost you guys £300. Yes, man, it will cost you guys £300 just to do the current live events that are there until August 2nd. Yeah, like, if you want to do those live events, it's going to cost you £300 real money. or a million, yes, or a million VC, or a million MFP. And who's gonna sit and grind a million MFP? Like, who's got the time to sit and grind the game for 20 hours? And yes, ladies and gentlemen, when you have to sit and grind MFP for 20 hours, the game becomes a job, ladies and gentlemen. Like, it doesn't feel like a game. It just feels like a job, and it feels like a chore. And yeah, nobody wants to deal with that nonsense. Like, nobody wants to deal with making a video game feel like a job. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, there's people out there who care way too much about collecting every card in the game. So they pull out the credit card and they throw their money into the game. But do they buy their cards on the card market when they put their money on the table and they spend their money on the game? No, ladies and gentlemen. The people who spend their money on this game, who pretty much chase the packs system and get nothing, like, they've been heavily warned, ladies and gentlemen. Like, all those people who spend money on this game, they are heavily warned not to go after the pack system. But what do? They always go into the pack system, where the odds are terrible, and most of them, and yeah, you're probably wondering, well, where does the £300 come from? Well, ladies and gentlemen, Ruby cards at the moment are 92,500 MFP. But hopefully within the week, when Amethyst go into the card market, that 2K doesn't be predatory and keep the prices up in the card market. But because we know TKO, ladies and gentlemen, we know TKO is like heavily on that money grind at the moment. Like, they want more money. I think Take-Two Interactive, who's also a part of 2K, like, they obviously want more money as well. And we already know that 2K27 is already in production. Like, they've already started to market 2K27. They haven't done any reveals for 2K27 as of yet, but we know it's in development. Yes, so we know it's in development. And soon, and yes, ladies and gentlemen, and soon they will start to do, and then soon they'll start to do reveals of 2K27. A lot of big content creators out there who said this game doesn't satisfy them. I know for a fact, ladies and gentlemen, that those people who said this game doesn't satisfy them, and they leave it after a couple of months. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we know they'll come calling back the 2K27 because they make the claim that they have to buy the game for content or their channels will die. Well, if you're gonna leave WWE 2K, all you have to do is rebrand your channel. Just rebrand. Make your channel something else. Like, your channel doesn't have to. You don't have to keep your channel as My Faction if you're not gonna be a 2K content creator anymore. Like, just rebrand. But no, ladies and gentlemen, we know these My Faction content creators who hate this game and they leave the game after a couple of months. We know they're not going to rebrand. their challenge, they're just gonna come back and be like, and still hate the game. But yes, I mean, let's see. Oh yes, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we went up 4 levels. Yeah, there we go. We went up 4 levels there. And we still have, time left on our RXP. We still have some time left on our RXP booster. Okay, so we have to make sure that we hit the 4-minute mark. So we can actually take advantage of this RXP booster. So yeah, you boost one of your superstars up to 100 overall. And pick someone that you want to fight and make them a jobber. And then you basically put your AI sliders down, like so. And now, we just stall. But yes, people out there are going to be like, well, how do I know people who, my faction content creators who say that they can't leave this franchise because their challenge will die? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we know one of them, he left the game in 2K25. And then what happened? He came back and was like, oh, well, let's see what's new. 9 months down the line. Seriously, man. So he left the game for a year, and he came back to the game, bought 2K26, and then he bought 2K26, and now 2K26 doesn't satisfy him. It doesn't meet his needs. Well, when you spent the £150 on the game and you came into it with high expectations, well then that's your fault. Like, that's your fault for coming into the game with high expectations. Like, we can see spoilers online. We can go online and we can check the spoilers, and we can watch the reviews and the reveals, and then we can judge the game based on what we know.
What's he thinking here?
But no, ladies and gentlemen, people, the big My Faction content creators, they saw 2K26 reveals, and like, oh, well, this game's probably gonna be ass. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, so they said, and that's where the hypocrisy comes in, ladies and gentlemen. Like, that's where their hypocrisy comes in, that they don't practice what they preach. Like, they don't practice what they preach. Like, they sit and say the game's gonna be ass on videos and on stream when they do the reviews and they go on X and they Twitter farm X and they see everything that 2K and WWE Games is putting out. And yes, man, if they think a game is ass or terrible, then why are they spending? Yes, then why are they going to spend £150 on it? Yeah, like, man, like, it really makes no sense. Like, what is wrong with them? Yeah, like, they either hate the game or they don't. Yes, I mean, they either hate the game or they don't. Like, that's the simplest answer. Like, you either hate 2K or you don't. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, the people who said they hate this game, that's why they get called out, ladies and gentlemen. That's why the people who sit and say they hate this game and their channel is full of 2K26 content. And you gotta wonder to yourself, oh, well, you hate the purple circle, you hate certain matches, you hate the way the way live events are handled, you hate the whole cash grab, and you refuse to put money into the game, and then you pretty much attack other people for putting money into the game. Ladies and gentlemen, the people who put money into this game are the people that are getting the best value for their money. Yes, amen. Like, people who put money into this game are the ones who are getting the most value out of their game. Yes, it costs a bit extra money. It costs a bit extra. But anybody who spends money into this game is living their best life. And anybody who refuses this game, who refuses to put money into this game, well, yeah, it's not those people who put money into the game to pretty much convince you guys to spend money. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, anybody that sits out there, the non-spenders, as we'll call them, the non-spenders who don't spend their money on this game, well, besides the £150 that they already spent on the Monday Night Wars edition, the non-spenders, ladies and gentlemen, if you spend your money on this game, just be prepared. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, just be prepared to get an absolute roasting or get absolutely destroyed by the non-spenders, because yes, they say that you're part of the problem, and that's why the game isn't going to get any better. Well, maybe the non-spenders, ladies and gentlemen, maybe they need to get a life and stop. Yeah, maybe they need to get a life and stop focusing on what other people do with their money. And that's the truth, ladies and gentlemen. Like, these big people, these big content creators who are sitting on their high horses, who refuse to buy into 2K's greed anymore. And yes, man, they don't have a right to go after people that spend money just because they don't want to spend money. And that's the truth, ladies and gentlemen. They will attack you for spending money on this game. Yes, you could spend. Yes, man, you could spend at least. You could spend simply $40 on this game, and the non-spenders be like, "Oh, but you're the reason the game's not going to get better." Well, that's that person's choice. They earned that money. So they can do it's their right to purchase whatever they want, whether it's virtual or not. Yeah, just because those people don't want to spend money on the game doesn't mean they have a right to attack the people who actually spend money on the game, who want to get the most out of the game. And yeah, it costs it's just a bit of money that those people have. Yes, I mean, like, that's the thing. Like, like mostly in my faction community and the 2K scene, like, you don't see anybody else. Yes, I mean, you don't see any other community attacking people for spending money. You don't see people who play the island attacking people, or the universe mode people attacking people. It's a big my faction content creators who call out the people who spend money, and then they find that because they feel like because people are buying VC that the game's not going to get any better.
Oh man, starting things off with some
But people are going to do what they want with their money. Like, they work hard for it, and they earn it. Just because those miserable people in the My Faction community don't want to get with the program, and they don't want to spend money to bring the content that they solely claim. That's why they bought 2K. That's why they bought 2K26. Like, there's content to be played, but no, these men, those content creators are like, oh, well, I don't care about this Persona card. I don't care about this live event. Ladies and gentlemen, we know they care about the live event. Ladies and gentlemen, it's just the fact that whoever it is locked behind the paywall, and they refuse. Yes, and they refuse to put money into the game to bring that content to people. Like, personally, you could put money into the game and call it an investment, like you're investing into your content. But no, Benjamin, they rather just sit there and be miserable. As you guys can see them on their face cams when they stream. You guys can see them slumped in their seats, as if they don't want to be, there, and if they don't want to be playing this game. Like, it's like, oh well, your chat always says, oh well, we're here to bring you guys entertainment. Okay, well, where's your entertainment? Where's your hilarious quips? Where's your comedic side? Nope, just sitting there like a drone, just being absolutely zoned out, like they don't want to be playing the game. Well, they started to stream the game, honestly. They started to stream the game, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, they streamed the game. So, they could at least be more entertaining. And yes, women, that's why in my video a while ago, I said that my faction community, the ones that just sit there looking like they don't want to be there, they don't have any personality. Yes, they don't have any personality, and they're cringe. And you're probably wondering, well, how are they cringe? Well, ladies and gentlemen, they're cringe my faction content creators with no personalities, because they obviously give themselves a nickname, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, they give themselves nicknames like they didn't, like no one actually physically said to them that knows them personally. They're like, oh yeah, just so you know, like, you'll be known as the face of my faction, or you'll be the king of my faction. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, the cringe content is actually legit out there. Like, the super cringy content is out there. Like, for someone that calls himself the king of my faction, certainly does not bring you guys my faction on the regular. And if he does, he just brings it to you guys to complain about the game. Then someone who calls himself the face of the mode literally just has left the game a couple of months ago for about 3 to 4 weeks to play Forza 6. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. So the king complains, the face walks away, the actual face has barely played the game himself, and yet everybody out there is like, oh well, these people are so great. These people are for the people. Okay. And yes, there's people out there who said that these people are for the people. Okay, well, where are they? Where have they been at? We know their loyal fan bases. We know their loyal fans are out there somewhere, just waiting for them to come back, sitting in the corner like a lost puppy, feeling abandoned and stuff. But ladies and gentlemen, just so you know, I'm here. Like, my channel is here. 2K content is here. KG by Kali is always there. 2. Spencer C is always there. And yes, everybody who grinds this game for the love of wrestling is here. Again, we're all here on the platform, and we're all here to bring you guys the content that you guys deserve to watch. Like, we're not gonna stop making content just because somebody says that the game is trash. And yes, we know the game's trash. We know 2K is just a money-hungry company. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, the real ones are always gonna be here to bring you guys entertainment. And that's a fact, ladies and gentlemen. My people who play this game are always gonna be here to bring you guys the content. Like, we're not gonna stop bringing you guys 2K content just because a My Faction content creator has an issue with the game, or doesn't like the game for the way it is. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, as a wrestling fan, I can appreciate the fact that we can simulate matches as our favorite character, as our favorite superstars, and do whatever we want with those said superstars, while everybody else just sits out there and just cries constantly. People just sit out there, even on their platforms, and they just cry about this product constantly. They're like, oh, well, this could be better, or that could be better. Ladies and gentlemen, we know this game could be better. Is it going to get better? No. People are claiming that 2K, that the way the pack odds are on My Faction at the moment, and the way the live events are at the moment, that's 2K taking a step in the right direction. Ladies and gentlemen, we had someone to talk to in Brand Mazik. What happened with Brand Mazik? That's right, man. The My Faction content creators and their communities, they all were super toxic. They were racist. They attacked the man's livelihood. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, they're that sick in the head that they went after a literal human being. Like, they wouldn't talk to their own parents that way, or their own children that way. But yeah, the fact that they were disgusting human beings, they meant to go after a My Faction content creator, someone who, or not, My Faction dev even, and pretty much they're like, oh, the way the game is, oh, it's your fault, Brian. It's not Brian's fault, ladies and gentlemen. Brian just worked on a mode. He just worked on the My Faction mode. And everybody's like, oh, well, Brian, it's your fault that this game is ass. They don't like it. But ladies and gentlemen, if you want to blame the only people you should have blamed even is 2K themselves. Like, not Brian Mazik, but no, ladies and gentlemen, because Brian Mazik is a 2K developer, and he works for 2K, and he works in one of their departments, then everybody gets the smoke. It doesn't matter who you are, everybody's getting the smoke when it comes to these psychopaths who pretty much want everything to be super perfect in the world. People want games to be perfect. Well, games aren't perfect. They're never going to be perfect. The video gaming industry is just AI slop at the moment. And when we do get good games, they're like, we need better games. Well, if you want better games, ladies and gentlemen, maybe you should stick to the things that you love. And yeah, just be honest with yourselves, and be honest that you're not a real wrestling fan. Yes, oh well, you hate WWE in real life, so you hate the WWE product. in video game form as well. Like, ladies and gentlemen, Triple H doesn't book the matches in this game. We do. We book matches in universe mode. We simulate how we play the game. Triple H isn't sitting in a creative background for this game at all. Like, we're the ones in control of the game. Like, we make the match types. We decide who wins and who loses. We decide what belts go on the line. Like, for all you know, you could literally put the belt, every single belt in the game, on anybody, on the worst character in the game. You could put all the titles on your favorite superstar, and have your favorite superstar just be every champion in the game if you wanted to. And yes, man, you find your own fun when it comes to 2K26. There's literally so many modes besides my faction. But no, man, people who said in my faction they don't explore the game to the fullest. So it's just like, oh well, the game's trash. And it's trash because they're only playing one mode. And that's the honest, and that's actually, man, you can watch their channel and you can see they only play one mode. And yeah, so that's where all their complaints come from. They play one mode. They don't expand their horizons to ensure the fullness of the game. But yeah, let's see how far we are with it after an hour of grinding our RXP against our 30 overall Tozawa. When I backed out to check, I was level 9.
Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him.
Okay, let's see how far we've got now within the hour of grinding RXP. And don't worry, man, I will be moving on after. I'll be moving on once we hit that hour mark on the stream. I do intend to go on to the island, but I know people aren't going to watch the island, because I'm going to pretty much go through the Order of Malice storyline today and see what happens with that. And then we're also going to be boosting VC as well, so we can try to get to Prestige 4, so we can get the 4 badges, and we can boost VC more effectively. Thanks to the guys on YouTube, you guys can follow them as well. So you guys can follow those VC boosting guys yourselves. TH Jamie made one that's thorough. My Faction Reaction made one that's pretty thorough. He's got he put Max Arena's maps in there, so Max actually took the time and he showed the fans what paths to take and much quicker, and what you want to avoid and stuff like that. But yes, welcome to the stream, Ninja Men. Welcome to the RXP boosting method. If you guys want to sit and grind, the game out gradually, you guys can sit and take full advantage of this tap out method, and just build a custom match, turn off entrances, and you guys can pretty much fly. Yes, you guys will level up your ringside passes in 3 to 4 hours from tier 1. Yeah, so from tier 1, in 3 to 4 hours you guys will be tier 40. I know there's people out there, and the season already came out yesterday, and yeah, people are already tier 40. A guy has said on a stream he was already tier 20. Yeah, so we know he's already tier 40 now at this point. But yes, when we started this stream at level 5. We went up 4 levels. So yeah, let's see how many levels we've gone up in the R. That's if the RXP booster is still active, which it probably isn't. But yeah, because it was only active for half an hour. But yeah, once we hit the R mark on the stream, I'm going to check to see how many levels we've gained in an hour. But yeah, we don't want to break out. We're just gonna skip the victory. You can turn off the victory scene if you want to as well. You can turn off your victory scene.
Dropping the gloves right away.
And yes, I mean, anybody who's here for my faction content, you guys can check out the my faction content stream. I streamed a bunch yesterday. I did 2 my faction streams. I went on and in the second one I went on the island, the VC boost. Cause yes, I mean, VC boosting is way better than sitting trying to grind MFP for 6 hours. Well, for 20 hours a day, just to get enough for a 20 bucks. Like it's not worth it. Like the MFP grinds is not worth it. It's really it's non-existent. And people are like, oh well, the MFP grind does exist. Okay. But it's not even worth it, Eagsman. Like people who say the MFP grind is there and it's worth it, Eagsman, it's not worth it. Like if you were getting 15,000 an hour, then yeah, it would be worth it. But when you're only playing for 10,000 to 10 to 12,000 an hour, yeah, like it's not worth it. I mean, it's not worth it to sit and grind MFP. You go to the island and you play at the Order of Tradition, Tar. You can get more VC in an hour than you can MFP.
This Falls Count Anywhere match is now underway, and you wonder what these superstars might have in mind for this match. I'm sure they can dream up
hello, people.
Locations they'd like to take this match
What's
to.
good?
For all we know, this fight could end in the next town over.
And Roman Reigns is just laying waste to the Zawa.
A bit of hot dogging from Roman here.
He might just be stalling for time here.
And now we wait 30 seconds till we hit 4 minutes.
And averting damage there.
You can hit your hits in the Zawa.
Will Reigns finish things now?
And now we just wait for the 4-minute mark, pick him up and tap him out. There we go. Now we've got to hit the minute mark.
And look at how tight a grip this hold has.
And now we tap him out and go back to it. And there we go. So yes, you set your timer for 5 minutes. You wait a minute. And yeah, you should get more value for your RXP if you stall for a minute. And the 3 finishers makes it super easy as well.
The bell rings and this match is underway. Falls Count Anywhere. No DQs, no
And we just wait. And
Only 2
wait.
ways to end this match: pin or submission. It doesn't matter where or what you use to
Yeah,
accomplish.
Tozawa can
We've
do
seen
whatever
some
he
inventive wins
needs
over
to
the years.
do,
Who knows what we'll see here?
which we know he won't. And in 30 seconds, we'll be able to tap out Tozawa and move on to the next bit of content. Which is stalling. We're just stalling Tazawa and I. We're almost at the R mark, so we'll see how much RXP we've got in the R. I still have to go on the island and finish Bianca Belair's Tar. And if you guys don't know, there's an island promotion at the moment. 2K has been very generous in giving us customization parts for our superstars. You take on 5 matches in a Mega Tar, and you get the John Cena Never Give Up hoodie. I will show you guys in the news section. And there we go. And there we go. We hit the R mark. Now it's time to exit. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to exit the. Yep, now it's time to exit the. Yes, so now it's time to exit that boosting method. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. From level 5 to level 13 in an hour. And yeah, so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There is your Mega Challenge Tar bonus challenge. You will get John Cena's Never Give Up. Yeah, so you get John Cena's Never Give Up hoodie. You play 5 Mega Challenge Tar matches in the island within the next 7 days to earn John Cena Never Give Up hoodie. It's available for 7 days from the time that this message is displayed to receipt. Yeah, so there you go. So I guess the Mega Tar is Bianca Belair's Tar, and you have to fight 5. I guess you fight 5 matches in there. And then you get John Cena's Never Give Up hoodie for your custom superstars. But yeah, the people are coming in today. Like, that's crazy. They kind of people. I'm actually getting the viewers today, but any other time, yeah, not many people tune in. But we're welcome to the island, Jim, and we're gonna start the Order of Malice storyline. We have to find Rhea Ripley in Order of Shadows locker room. So yeah, where is Rhea? Oh yeah, so she's over here. Rhea's furious, and we're ready to strike back. Hello, Rhea.
You saw the Order of Malice's message?
Yes, I did. Yes, they have nothing on us.
The message was clever. But what do Becky Lynch, Drew McIntyre, and Seth Rollins truly possess?
But yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy my content, and you want and you want someone that's going to be here for you guys every day,
they've recruited forces
on the grind,
Malice
and always on the grind. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications,
then the answer is
hype up the content if you want to.
We align with the other orders.
And yeah, I appreciate all of you guys.
And take Malice on together.
I agree. But I can't imagine that the Order of Tradition will be eager to work with us after how we treated and targeted them in the IWC.
The Order of Tradition might not fight alongside you, but Anarchy will. I heard what you said, and you're right. The Order of Malice and what they represent, they're a bigger threat than any one order can take on.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the island is so much better because we get the voice acting this time.
And who knows what they'll do
it's not
if
just,
they end up finding the same
it's not just a picture with text on it.
No, we need each other. We need the Order of Tradition too. But coalition building
yes,
takes
sir.
Time, Bobby, may be in short supply.
True, but this is a start. If the Orders of Shadow and Anarchy can see eye to eye, maybe we can make peace with tradition too.
Then we should test if this alliance can hold true. Between the ropes, perhaps.
You're really telling me you can tell the two of them apart? But yes, that's a great idea.
Okay, so team with Bobby Newton in the ring. I don't know if this match is glitched. Apparently there was a match with Bobby Newton and it was glitched and you couldn't progress. Ooh, up against Dahlia and Jacob Fatu. Well, that can't be good. But yeah, hopefully we can overcome this match. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, I knew that for a fact that as soon as the alien came on your screen, people would stop watching. Well, when I have nothing to do on my faction until 5 o'clock, the island is the best type of form of content that you guys are going to get for now. But yeah, I can literally sit on my faction and play faction wars, and that would still not please people. So yeah, it's either we play chapter 2 of the island or we just end the stream. Or we just end the stream. Yeah, people don't want to sit and see the same match over and over again. Like they did with Roman and Tozawa. Like that portion of the stream is over. I put 2 titles on the stream for a reason. Yes, remember we were RXP boosting, and now we're VC boosting as well. So the RXP boosting section of the stream is over. We've done that for an hour. And now for the remainder of the stream until I decide I'm going to end it. We'll be playing through the Order of Malice storyline.
Amazing. You've solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Oh. Ooh. Ouch.
Yeah, we'll be playing through the Order of Malice storyline. And before we end, I will be going into the Order of Tradition, Tar, and that's where the stream will end. But in the meantime, you guys just have to bear with the island because I don't clickbait. Yes, my channel is not clickbait. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And I stick to my word.
He got the shoulder up in time. You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Yes, about my titles on my channel, they always stick to what they say.
There's the tag.
If we're RXP boosting, we're RXP boosting. If we're VC boosting, we're VC boosting.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
As Giga Fatu.
That's an unusual decision.
Maybe looking to deal some more damage first.
Once a piece.
Twist up fate.
And there we go. We're making progress on our Hall of Fame challenges as well, which is kind of crazy.
Springboard off the top rope.
And there we go. A miniature running bulldog. Keep that kick up. But yes, amen. Whenever you have 4 badges of Hall of Fame rarity, you can pretty much boost VC a lot better. But yeah, welcome to the island. People don't want to watch it. That's fine. People will come in and people will check it out. But when there's nothing to do on my faction, then yeah, like the island is the next best thing.
The shark
And yes, I mean, like I said, I could go on my faction and boost MFP or grind MFP. But, ladies and gentlemen, that's just boring. Like, it really is boring. Like, I'd rather play... Yes, I mean, if you want my faction content, I uploaded the Mr. Iguana live event today. Well, this morning. So yeah, if you guys want to see that, you guys can go and check it out.
I expected anything less after your performance in our Bring Your Own Weapons exhibition.
It looks like we can. It looks like we can progress.
I could feel the chemistry throughout the arena. But what next?
I think I know where to start. All the rumors about the scrapyard being the seat of power for the island, Malice believes them wholeheartedly. They're obsessed with seizing control of it.
Shadows has sensed this too. Malice has set up a full-time presence there. A mere defeat does not seem to hold them back. They have reinforcements, as if from an endless well.
If we want to make a strong statement that we're not going to sit idly by, we should counter Malice in the scrapyard.
Sounds like the perfect place to deliver some brutality. You game? Could be a lot of fun to team up.
I'd love to get in there too, if you don't mind, Rhea. Could be good to cement our new alliance.
I've got a feeling that there's gonna be a lot of opportunities to put Malice in their place. Your call.
I'll team with my own faction member. Yeah, we're gonna team with Rhea. Let's go. But yeah, if you guys are new around here, make sure you guys hit subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you never miss an upload. And Montez Ford and JC Jane, it looks like they are members of Malice. But that doesn't matter in men, because they're going to get knocked out. Little shake, rattling roll.
Vicious stomps to the hand.
Come on, Rhea.
That knee knocking the wind out of him.
Don't make me regret picking you as my tag partner.
Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
I don't think so, Montez. As we have our Hall of Fame broken, or not broken, beatdown.
Yeah, no kidding. There's a reason.
But yes, if we have 4 decent badges, 4 Hall of Fame badges, everybody's health will get absolutely decimated. Okay, what can we do? Wait, so what is our signatures? I forget. Oh yeah, Superman punch.
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all
Get up, Montez. Superman punch. Oh. Okay. Wow, so it's a 4-on-2 handicap match?
She's getting back into the ring under the ropes.
Okay, so this is I guess we walked into an ambush. And we got ourselves a sneaky Superman punch in our pocket.
Back into the ring she goes.
Okay, Ricky Saints has now signed up to the Order of Malice.
Back suplex.
Rhea, please.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Oh, thank you, Rhea. Rhea! Damn, Rhea hit me.
Oh man.
GCG has been in here for too long. Seriously, man, it looks like we're in an endless brawl. Yeah, looks like we're in an endless brawl, where we pretty much have to go through so many people of the Order of Malice. Yeah, can we play as Rhea? That's the question. That's what I want to know.
Oh, flapjack.
No.
Gosh, landing
Yes,
face
remember,
first.
cannot be Rhea Ripley. Which is unfortunate.
Look at this. He's
Okay,
feeling
Ricky
it.
Seams
And
is the
look at
last
this upset
person
point from the
standing
crowd.
for the Order of Malice.
Both wrists captured.
He might be my favorite superstar at the moment on SmackDown. But I gotta put him away
Ripley now, looking to get back in the ring.
and show him who the real Revolution is.
Oh man, what a strong kick.
Take this, Ricky.
And avoids taking any damage.
Ricky, get off Rhea.
Ouch. Oh, what a kick. Oh, right to the jaw.
Rhea, get out of my way. Ooh, corner spear. Can we put Ricky away? Boom. You know what, Ricky? Get up. You're gonna get taken to Osaka. Nope. Okay, maybe not.
Pop right in the stomach creates the separation.
Get him, Rhea. Oh, Rhea.
Ricky Saints thinking about
He had
ending
one
it. This
job.
will do it.
Shake, rattle, roll. Setting course to the
Are you gonna hit him with your signature? Okay. Are you gonna put him away? And there we go.
Now it looks like they're done. Done for now, but I have a feeling this isn't over.
Absolute embarrassment. The Order of Malice set up an ambush in the scrapyard, and everybody got decimated by the Order of Shadows. And there we go. Okay, so now we need to leave here and run over to, and go over to the outside, go to the scrapyard. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's a whole new story. There is no Roman Reigns. There is no infinity powers. Like Roman is no longer in charge anymore. The island of relevancy has collapsed. You're probably thinking, no, it hasn't. The proof is right there. You can see that Roman's compound has been absolutely destroyed, and every bit and everything that's over here at the scrapyard is literally from what's in Roman Reigns' compound. And every order that was here before in 2K25 no longer exists. So the Order of Tradition is the Arcade of Tomorrow. The Order of Anarchy, the Order of Shadows is in the Deadlands. You've got the Order of Malice, which is over at Hero HQ. And you've got the Order of Tradition, which is in the outer place.
You weren't kidding, Punk. Malice is all in on the scrapyard.
But we pushed them back. And that's
I'm ready to get it. Thank you.
meant everything. But we're gonna have to. You're one of our most.
So I guess we
I asked
had.
Dahlia, I still think we'll need tradition. Hard to imagine they're not working.
See, I guess we had
Right.
CM
Good
Punk
luck.
if Rhea Ripley got knocked out. Okay, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Under Threat of Malice, Part 1 of the Island. Chapter 2, successfully defeated. Okay, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got our next set of missions. So now we're going to go talk to the Hex Sisters. I guess we're going to awaken the manifestation on the island. Which, I mean, it wouldn't be a surprise. Hello, Dahlia and Delilah.
When we told Rhea what we're planning, even she was worried about the potential for catastrophe, I know. But there is a darkness gathering over the island, like a hurricane. When my sister read the cards, she saw a way.
Yep, I know
One.
that you want to
Let
bring
me,
the manifestation.
But there's...
Yep.
Yes, a rest, like I saw.
Yes, we know.
You
Just like
then
the same amulet that the captain used in 2K24, I think. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we're fighting for the same amulet that the captain had in 2K24 in my eyes. You had the pass to go supernatural, and you could go supernatural and use the amulet so she could have power. She used it that much that the manifestation came out of the amulet.
There's a chill in the air in the arena, and this match is right at the center of it.
Yeah, so basically that's what the Hex Sisters are saying. We find the amulet. We used the manifestation amulet which has supernatural powers, and we summon her from her slumber. Or we use it to get her attention to maybe come and help us in Order of Shadows.
In this situation, creativity is highly rewarded. There are so many tools of destruction at your disposal, and you need to use them effectively.
But we'll see what happens, and we'll see what happens as we progress through the Order of Malice, story chapter 2.
Headed back into the... Sent hard to the outside.
Like, I'm surprised all of my faction content creators who've been playing the island for ages haven't jumped on chapter 2 of the island. Like, most of them aren't even in the scene anymore. Yes, like a lot of the people in my faction content creators who brought you guys the island content, yeah, like they're no longer playing the game. Like, they come back when they only came back when they needed content. And yeah, so that's the only reason you guys have seen 2K content on their channels recently, because yeah, they came back when they needed content, and the content elsewhere was dry when they had nothing else to do. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, despite the fact that I'm here on the grind non-stop, like, content never sleeps. I mean, like, that's the way I see it. Like, content doesn't sleep. Like, you have to stay true to yourself, and you have to stay true to your content. Whether it's made by a company that's just money hungry, then yeah, you still gotta stay true to your content whenever you brand your channels around the mode that, when you brand your channels around the mode, just one singular mode and your channel branded around it, and then you walk away and abandon your fan bases because you're not happy with the product. When yeah, like, that's not being a good content creator. Like, that's really not being a good content creator. Like, it's like, oh well, the game's not making me happy. That's basically what's in their heads. Even like, they don't make a video and be like, oh well, I need to take a step back from the 2K product. They just walk away. Like, in the flash of a light, and they don't tell you guys why. They don't give you guys reason They just take their toys and they just take their toys and go home. Like the saying, it's like the boy who took his football and went home. The 2K My Faction contingers, they took their football, they took their My Faction cards and went home because 2K isn't making them happy anymore.
Can be the game clincher right there. Effective dodge there. It's hard to tell exactly.
Somersault plunge out of the floor.
Yeah, like that's the way it is. I mean, like these people who sit and say that they're here for you guys, that they appreciate you guys for being loyal and for like sticking around and like giving them your and like being there for them to support their channel. Ladies and gentlemen, like I said in my stream yesterday, they don't care about you guys. Like if they aren't here streaming or they're not here making videos for you guys, well then yeah, they don't. It's clear as day, ladies and gentlemen, that they do not give a damn about their fan bases. They're there when the money's dry. They'll come back. They'll throw up a video, and they'll make their money, and then they'll disappear again. So yeah, and that's the truth, ladies and gentlemen. When their content is dry, and they don't have any money,
would have chemistry.
But will that be enough?
You should
they
know
come back
better
and
than
they
to
drop
doubt my
and they drop
sister by
content for you
now,
guys,
Alexa.
and be like,
It's not
oh,
Delilah and
surprise,
Delilah, it's
I'm
Amulet.
back.
Touching that kind of power can drive a person mad.
I know. It gets to your head. It gets to your heart. It drives you crazy with a hunger you can't fulfill.
Are you sure this is the only way?
There's only one way to be certain. Sister, pull a card to send them on their way.
Come on, Dahlia. A tarot card. Ooh.
The Hierophant.
The Hierophant represents a guide on your journey. That is what we need now.
Okay.
For we know the amulet is here, but not where on the island it is.
Okay.
But now we know who does.
The custodian.
The custodian. When you were taking down graffiti for him, yes. He knows a great many things about this island that he likes to keep to himself. Find
he
the
does.
custodian and see if he will share his knowledge this time.
Are you sure he's
If he
gonna
knows
share his
the
knowledge?
location of the amulet.
Okay, okay, it's Hex Sisters. Let's go find the custodian. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Island Chapter 2 is here. The battle against the Order of Malice is here. Okay, and yes, I mean, here's the TV from the Wwe2k26 compound. Hello, custodian.
I'm glad you got here when you did. Liv Morgan and a couple of those hooligans from the Order of Malice were just here accosting me.
What did they want?
Well, it was the most curious demand. They're looking for the, trinket out in the scrapyard by that creepy statue.
What kind of trinket?
The pretty stone. Catches the light so you could swear it's glowing on the inside. Gives you this funny feeling, too.
The amulet.
It has to be. Of course it would be Liv who goes after it. I bet she saw that it was on the island when she stole and read Delilah's cards.
Oh, that old thing? Well, if you want to get to it before they do, you best get a move on. They got a good head start on you.
Thank you, Custodian. Team with Asuka and Alexa in the scrapyard to stop Liv and her accomplices. Hell yeah. Liv Morgan's gonna get what she deserves for turning her back on the Order of Shadows.
Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, and Rusev were looking for something in the scrapyard, and Asuka and Alexa and
Oh, Raquel.
were not about to let them have it.
They may not have a say, Saxton. Malice will do absolutely anything to
Go on,
control this
Asuka.
place and the power they think it has. And it seems like you have to be at
Little
least a little
shit rattling
sadistic to
roll
be
on
victorious in an
Raquel
ODQ match.
Rodriguez.
Come on, Cole. It's not about being sadistic. It's about being smart. There's no safety net and no disqualification match, and that's a
But yes, man, this is the Order of Malice, chapter 2.
What kind of forces may be at play here.
You can literally go into the Order of Malice headquarters, and you guys can do stuff in there. But this is official. The story continued.
Thunderous Club comes down.
And yes, we know every time there's a different update. We know that we get an island update, or we get a world tour update.
Just sickening.
I don't know if I don't think we got a world tour update when this came out yesterday. I know it didn't. Yeah, because we've already got the 10 locations in World Tour. And people are like, oh well, 2K only planned for 10 locations. Well, then there's still a lot of room for more, like, for 2K to add more art card locations.
And perhaps a trifecta?
This is what the scrapyard's all about. No holding back here. Jarring punch.
Yeah, we just have to wait for 2K to add more
She's pumping herself up,
locations.
reaching out for that burst of energy.
We got rid of Rusev.
The end of the line for him.
Brought down with a snap.
Come on. Oh.
What was coming there?
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Come on, Asuka. Get Liv. You got it.
Oh, God. Right to the cranium. Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Go on, Asuka. Lay waste. To her. You got it.
Punishing submission hold.
And that rolls through, clever, and I think we jump. Going up,
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Some agility gets.
Come on, Asuka.
Caught with a punch.
Man.
You two deal with Liv. I'll deal with Raquel.
Arms trapped. Now both arms trapped. She's trying to slip out of this submission.
Black Mass.
No mercy need to be shown.
Go on, Asuka.
Rodriguez has been sent back. Let's go over a submission hold.
You know what?
Sure what she's got
Liv.
planned here. Connects the fist to the face.
You wanted to betray the Order of Shadows. Go to the Order of Malice because you and Rhea had a disagreement.
Don't do this. I don't like this.
Well, you're about to get choke slammed. And I'm about to jump on you. Coup de grace. Oh, coup de grace leg drop.
This fight is over.
Hell yeah.
Seems like there's something else in the scrapyard worth dealing with.
Now what?
Looking for?
Put your hand in. Don't put your hand in there if you don't know what's in there.
Is that
The
Ooh.
manifestation's amulet.
Has that been in the scrapyard this whole time?
Good God.
Hell yeah.
The last time we
I've
saw
got
that
the
thing,
power
what are they up to?
of
Like
the
it or not, I fear
manifestation.
we'll soon find out.
Oh yeah. But I really hope that our character doesn't just abuse the amulet like the captain did in 2K24. You got the you got the amulet, now you just have to figure out what to do with it. I know what to do with it. You hold it up and you use it and call upon the powers inside it and basically just let it consume you and become super powerful like Raiden and Shang Tsung in Mortal Kombat. Could they both have amulets could they both use the amulet of
Be
Shinnok?
careful wearing the amulet, Dahlia.
It's only for safekeeping, believe me.
I'm not sure there's any safekeeping with that thing. I've had a recurring dream ever since I got to the island. I'm running down a dark hallway. Lily is calling to me, calling for help. It goes on and on until I finally see a door and I know Lily's there, trapped. So I open it and there she is, sitting in a crystal display, red as blood. So I run and break the case. I let her out and hold her close and squeeze my eyes shut. When I open them, I realize now I'm just in that red display. It got me too.
The amulet called you, but it is a trap.
I appreciate
Yeah, it
the
looks like
concern,
Asuka is
but
in her
Delilah is sensitive to
mutiny
powers
attire.
like this. I think all of you are, not me.
Perhaps. Either
Yeah,
way,
Asuka's in her
we
mutiny
know
attire,
Malice
which you
still
can
wants the
unlock
amulet.
in the ringside pass.
Be careful.
Keep it far away from them.
Oh, don't worry, I will.
Alexa and Asuka aren't wrong about the danger of what we're playing with.
I know.
Now that we have the amulet, we need to... Perhaps you're being hasty, sister. We are not Asuka or the captain.
Yep.
We
Told you
are
guys.
the sisters Hex, and the darkness answers to us. Dahlia, I think you should take the amulet off. Why? Why should I? You're so used to having all the power that you just can't abide it when I take the smallest crumb for myself. I hear myself just fine.
Dahlia?
Maybe for the first time
Am I
in
gonna
my
have
life,
to
I can
whip
hear
you
Dahlia
like a
Hex
trick?
loud and clear. Please, Dahlia, just take off the amulet. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Both of you. You don't want to fight Malice. You want this power for yourselves. But this amulet is mine.
No, it's not.
And I will feed it anyone who tries to take it away from me.
You know what? If anybody's gonna get mad with the power of the manifestation amulet, it's gonna be me. Up against Dahlia, we have Delilah in our corner. Thank you, Jessica Carr.
The look on her sister's face at ringside is absolutely terrifying.
Look at the amulet around her neck, Michael. We've seen that before with Asuka and the captain. Dahlia Hex is
Yeah, so Asuka used the amulet, and we know that the captain used it in 2K24. So a homage to the captain in my right. You should have listened, Dahlia. It did not have to be like this, Dahlia. But you refused to take the amulet off, and I'm going to take it off you myself.
Turn your lights out. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes. What's going on with the lights?
Whoa!
On Earth, the lights are back.
Dahlia just did a black light.
Uncomfortable, guys. You're not the only one. Get out of my chair, Saxton. And heavy hands to follow. Playing possum. I love it.
Cut it, Jessica.
It's off the pin.
all there.
But yes, we have Jessica Carr, in Becky Lynch's words, the most corrupt referee in WWE.
What a punch. That's how you stop your opponent.
But we know there's a big storyline building with Jessica Carr and Becky Lynch.
Second rope.
Knees up. Saw it coming and was laying in wait.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Good to see it.
Twist of fate.
Can we put away Dahlia?
Oh, going right into the pin.
Two. Guys, he put him away.
Come on, James.
That's a pretty big win.
Take the pendant off her.
Here is your winner, James Payne. Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win. This victory is exactly the kind of statement I knew he wanted to make here.
This was a message from him to the entire WWE Universe.
But yeah, welcome to the Island, Chapter 2. As Malice speaks, stealing Malice's toys.
The Order of Shadows. So dark. So mysterious. For a place that prizes secrets, you are absolutely terrible at keeping them. You shouldn't have made a big exhibition of showing off your pretty little amulet's power. I thought Liv was just telling one of her colorful stories. But no, it's real. And it should belong to Malice. So this message is for the one who took it. Step up for your order and face my man, Seth Rollins, in a match to settle possession once and for all. Or you can hide like a coward, and the Order of Malice won't just attack you. We'll attack your friends, your allies, that one guy who was nice to you on the ferry. Everyone in your life becomes our target as we pry that amulet from your hands.
Keep talking, Becky.
We like both options, because at the end of the day, we end up with a pretty bauble. Once the power of the amulet is ours, Malice will reign.
Okay, Becky. You keep talking.
You know those were lies the amulet was telling you, right, Dahlia? You are my magic. I couldn't do any of this without you. I'm so sorry. It's like, as soon as I had it on, every bitter, jealous, angry feeling that ever went through my head was screaming in my ear. I couldn't fight it.
I'm not sure any of us could, Dahlia.
I know.
But I can.
But it still took control of me, and now Malice is obsessed with getting the amulet. That's exactly what...
Are you kidding me? We're all in a fight for our lives against Malice, and you want to give them exactly what they want?
Cody, you're a long way from home, mate. And we got this.
No. This is exactly why the Order of Tradition still can't trust you. I don't know if I believe in this magical amulet, but Becky definitely does. And if she thinks it'll help Malice take over the island, that affects all of us.
He's right, Rhea.
If there's...
I understand that stone.
I trusted...
I know. But for this to work, Malice has to think their victory was on the up and up.
So you have the most dangerous weapon on the island, and you're going to hand it over to the enemy? You realize this could blow up in all our faces, right? You're putting a lot of faith in a pack of cards.
I'm putting faith in my people. Maybe you should give that a try.
We're all in the same fight now, Rhea. I wish your actions made it feel that way.
Damn. Rhea's getting complacent. take the fight to Seth before fighting your instincts and letting them win. So I just have the job to Seth Rollins. So does that mean DQ? Yep, so DQ's on. You good, Seth?
I can't believe the Order of Shadows accepted Becky's stipulation for this match after what we saw Dahlia Hex do when she had the amulet.
Bop and bang.
I don't believe anymore, Saxton, but I know for damn sure that I do not want the Order of Malice to have that kind of
Just ladies and gentlemen, apparently we have to throw the match to Seth Rollins.
Punch lands. Byron, what kind of mindset do you need going into
I don't know what the game plan is right now, but this is basically what the Order of Shadows wants us to do. Fight Seth and pretty much not put on and pretty much just throw the match. So yeah, hopefully we get the Order of Malice version of Seth Rollins. Why would they give him the the silver and green attire if we can't unlock him?
Couple of jabs, then a little shake, rattle, and roll.
The Osaka Street Cutter.
Take a trip to Osaka Street.
But yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are pretty much playing through the Order of Malice story, whether or not I play it all today. It's a different story. I just thought I would start it. But don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, the stream will be over soon.
Rollins showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in. That's possibly the trigger for Seth to battle his way back into this. What a display here. Counters on both sides. A string of counters.
Yes, man, I've gone up to level 14 since starting the Order of Malice chapter. But yeah, you have to hit Seth with 3 signatures, and then apparently you have to let him win. So I guess it's going to say get yourself disqualified once you do the objective.
He's just having his way now. No regrets, no second thoughts. Attacking again and again.
But yes, man, this is going to be the final part of the stream. We've been streaming for, yeah, almost 2 hours. So yeah, we're going to be, well, I've gone up, if we hit level 15, I'll have gone up 10 levels in 2 hours, man. So yeah, I've gone up 10 levels in 2 hours. Just from playing the game and grinding. Oh yeah, so if you really want to make the most out of your RXP, then yeah, you can put on your RXP booster and come onto the island. And yeah, you get more.
Of passion into that move.
And you get more RXP from the island. Okay, you get your daily challenges and you get your weekly challenges and you get a lot of RXP in there as well. So yeah, imagine you use an RXP boost and yes, imagine you use an RXP boost and you get like 850 RXP. Okay, so what's the story now? Okay, lose to the Visionary. Okay. Have to make the match look legit. You know what, ref? I know it's a two hit for disqualification.
To respect these men for taking it to the next level. This one's becoming too close to call. It's hard
ref.
to predict how this one will end. Oh no, the referee absorbing the impact.
Okay, so you're not gonna disqualify me for hitting you? Okay. You know what, Seth? Get in here. Time for you to get some wood. Hey-ya! So what? Oops. Oh, okay.
Stick. He's making his way to ringside now. Oh, there it is! Spear!
We have to get ourselves counted out, ladies and gentlemen.
Rollins in the line of fire. On the shoulders and a slam.
Is there any fight left in Rollins?
And he slides him back to the mat.
If the referee would count faster.
And he's looking to the crowd for some much-needed support.
Yeah, they mean we have to get we're gonna try and get ourselves counted out.
He's gonna make
That's if Seth doesn't come out.
Rollins making perfectly clear who the visionary is.
And he's not. Good. Oh no!
Headed out of the ring.
Oh, Seth. Seth, why did you have to come out here? You're about to win the match. Ref, can you count faster?
Avoiding damage. Delivered into the barricade.
You know what, Seth? You wanted to get out. I have to lose to you on purpose, but I am so tempted just to pin you, and win.
Maybe laid to rest. Really feeding off all of his faithful fans. Near the end of the count. Better hurry.
And now thrown back into the
Oh
ring.
no, Seth! You beat me. Aww.
And gets the win, but at what cost?
Oh no. Whatever will the Order of Shadows do, not that Malice has possession of the amulet.
Pinfall or submission win here. Quite a shame it ended by countout.
What? We lost to the Visionary. Don't tell me you have to lose by pinfall. Okay, so we have... So... Good to know. We can't... So we can't get disqualified. We can't get counted out. We physically have to let Seth Rollins pin us. So we have to just job to Seth Rollins and let him pin us.
I can't believe the Order of Shadows accepted Becky's stipulation for this match after what we saw Dahlia Hex do when she...
So good to know, ladies and gentlemen. Now you guys know you cannot lose to Seth Rollins by countout. Which is honestly so dumb. They could have let you lose by disqualification. They could have let you lose by countout. But no, you physically have to get pinned by Seth. Oh no, Seth, you're pinning me. Oh no.
Tried to make short work of things here.
Seth, you're not winning just yet.
Gosh. Love it or hate it, there's a certain toughness that's brought out in...
You're gonna win whenever I hit you with my free signature. And then you're done. Well, technically, well, we're done. For the sake of the Order of Shadows. Don't worry, Seth. You can have your fun. You can have your upper hand. You can be an idiot on springboard and completely miss when I'm under the ropes.
Anticipated that. Super kick! Rollins got caught believing his own hype a bit.
Yeah, but he's not in the danger zone yet. Oh, drop kick on the mark.
Are you sure you want to do this, Seth?
There's a shining wizard.
Oh, what a right! Yeah, that's some attitude behind it. Uh-oh! What a reversal! A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
And now he's reversing the signatures? When we were able to hit him with 3 signatures the last time. Seth, when you're gonna win, I'd advise you to cooperate. Otherwise, I'm gonna pin you.
Twist of fate.
But I'm not prepared to mess up the Hex Sisters plan.
And Seth is finally able to mount some
Just to stick it
resistance with that.
Seth weathered the storm and wants to create
to
a flurry of his
to your wife's lack of promo skills.
What a vicious shot. Oh man, that definitely opened him up. Look out, there is blood in the water. Seth losing any command of this match.
Any of Rollins' defenses have been pegged. And a disorienting blow to the head there.
Going up.
What a forearm to the face.
Forearm to the face. What do you say, man? You physically have to just stand still, and you physically just have to let Seth Rollins pin you.
Get loose, have some fun, and another one.
Because you can't win by count out, you can't get disqualified. Yeah, Seth Rollins has to pin you. So that's the stipulation for you to complete the challenge, the mission.
And he's just unloading mercilessly here. Ain't nothing holding him back here. Twist of fate. Moonsault.
And now we have a Super RKO, but the Super RKO isn't going to matter.
Punch connects. What a punch.
Because the more we fight Seth,
What a shot, right to the gut. Rollins escaped.
you know what, Seth? You can eat my Super RKO, which I don't need.
You can see the battle scars on their bodies, and they were telling an epic tale. These men are showing everyone the desire, the strength, and the will it takes to compete at this level. Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
And now we're going to hit Seth.
Rolled up from behind. This
So he's rolling this up. One.
What reflexes?
looking for the pin.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the whole point of losing to Seth by pinfall is you have to just let the bar keep going.
Twist of fate.
And now we just have to stand here, ladies and gentlemen. The game basically just wants you to put the controller down. So that's what we're gonna do. Put the controller down.
Rollins with an
And let
homage
Seth,
to the game.
just let Seth beat us.
And I bet Seth's been plotting that move all match long.
Visionary offense from the Drip God.
Here it comes. Stomp. It is all right.
And now we just let him beat us by pinfall. And there we go. That's how the objective
Not only secured a victory,
works.
but claimed the amulet for the Order of Malice.
Good God.
Heaven help us all.
Damn. We looked distraught. We had him, we could have just beat him.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
A stinging loss delivered to Rollins.
Try as he might, things did not go Rollins' way tonight.
Well, look, no one wins them all, but Seth certainly thinks he should have won this one.
And there we go. You lose the Seth by pinfall. And there we go. We got a new level. We're level 24 now. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That will be it for the stream today. I will be back another time to continue with whatever we do. Well, let's just close
I know you
out
do things differently
this.
in the Order of Shadows, but in tradition, that was about as far from a win as you can get.
The plan was for Malice to feel like they'd won the amulet.
Because they did, Delilah.
And now Malice is strolling through every order, beating their chest like they own the whole island already.
I know. I know what this feels like for all of you. But my sister's cards were clear. What we have done here will save us. All of us. Even if we cannot yet see the path.
I hope you're right, because if we just willingly handed Malice a supernatural advantage, I promise you, I will do anything to make sure they lose it.
He's not wrong. The Order's put a lot of trust in you two. And even more in you. Question is, what do we do now?
The only thing we can do... we wait. In the shadows.
And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've successfully completed the Manifest Destiny. And yes, I mean, I've been Philly Gaming. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.